Hello, UCAR. Peter Christensen here, coming to you from the CEO's desk. We're gonna do a little series. We're gonna do a 3-part series, all about sellers' disclosures. Disclose, disclose, disclose. I'm always telling you that. So let's talk about the first topic. It is the UAR seller's disclosure form, property condition disclosure. So UAR has an awesome form. Let's talk a little bit quickly about where the need to disclose comes from. It's actually a legal obligation to disclose any material information you know. And then there is also a contractual obligation that comes along with it. That's in Section 7 of the REPC, where a seller says, yeah, I will provide seller's disclosures, right? Seller property condition. And then we have a form that matches that title. So is that form enough is the question for today. And let's think about what the duty is. The duty is to disclose anything that might be material in the respect that it affects a buyer's decision to purchase or would affect the price. And so it really kind of goes to a reasonable buyer standard of what would a buyer think would affect their decision to purchase. So you got to look at that seller's property condition disclosure form as a tool. It's a tool to help the seller disclose, but it is not meant to be all-inclusive. It's not meant to cover every possible thing a seller has an obligation to disclose. There will be odd things that are not covered by that form. So as a seller sits down to fill that form out and provide those disclosures, it's good for the seller to realize, yeah, this is a guide to get you thinking, but if there's something else that pops up in your mind that's not covered specifically by this form, you still have an obligation to disclose that. So make sure you still do, and amend the form, add to it, send over a second disclosure with that information on it, and you should be good to go. By the way, you don't have to use that exact form. I mean, I don't know why you would not, but the law does not require you use that specific form. The REPC simply says the seller will provide a written disclosure. So you could write something different if you wanted to. Now, I wouldn't advise it. It's a good form. So use it, but let the seller know if there's something that's not covered in the form that you believe could be something you need to disclose. You still need to disclose it regardless of it being absent in the form. Remember, this is not specific legal advice. This is legal information only. If you need specific legal advice, contact your attorney. Thanks for tuning in.